All right, guys, so for today's workout, we have the sumo deadlift. Now, you may be wondering, why are we doing the sumo deadlift instead of our conventional deadlift? Now, first, if you're not familiar with which one is which, the sumo deadlift, that's one where we have our wide stance, so wider than your squat stance, and then we have our hands inside of our legs, and then you're doing your deadlift. Whereas the conventional deadlift, the feet are underneath your hips, hands are outside your thighs, and you're deadlifting that way, all right? So why are we doing the sumo instead of the conventional deadlift? Well, we got a couple of different reasons. One, the sumo deadlift over the conventional deadlift is just a different stimulus, so it's just gonna kind of train the muscles in a different way. Next, the sumo deadlift is going to focus more on our hips and our glutes or our butt and activating those muscles, those big muscles, which sometimes we tend to not do. When we do the conventional deadlift, we tend to use a little bit more of the lower back and the hips, all right? And so we want to focus more on the glute and hips with the sumo, all right? Next, the sumo, I kind of mentioned this, is going to take less stress off of your lower back, which is also going to help prevent injury. And if we can keep you guys safe to where you're not injured, then you're going to be able to spend more time in the gym, which will then allow you to reach your goals a lot quicker. So we want to do that as well. And then finally, with this sumo deadlift today, we do have tempo, so it's 3-0-3-0 tempo. So you're gonna pull off the ground for 3 seconds, no pause at the top, and then you're gonna go back down for 3 seconds. No pause at the bottom, and then back up. So first thing, you're gonna have constant tension on the bar as you're, on your backside as you're doing the deadlift today, all right? So there's never any resting at the top and kind of relieving that tension or resting at the bottom. There's constant tension on the barbell as you're going up and down, all right? And so what that's going to do is that's gonna make it a lot more difficult. And reason why we're doing that is so that we don't have to add more weight, which again, adding more weight, if we're not ready for it, could then turn to injury. So that is why we have the sumo deadlift over the conventional deadlift, and that is why you have your tempo of 3-0-3-0.